Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the Daily Scan for Tuesday, December 16th, 2014. Okay, well, yesterday sure was an interesting day, wasn't it? And probably this little announcement here may have had a significant part to play in the way that the market was trading yesterday, because this was a huge miss. They were expecting plus 12, and I don't know what that number means, but it's a number. It's not a very big number. They were expecting between 9 to 15. Consensus was 12. Prior was 10.6. Actual 3.58. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a big miss. And the rest of the day was misses too. I didn't look at industrial production, but I looked at the housing market. That fell a tad short. And then here's kind of a telling story here as well. What this is saying is that foreign demand for long-term treasuries actually sold off. I think this is for last month. Yes, October. Yeah, this is actually for October 2014. That's kind of a big miss too. So how does the U.S. fund their debt? With treasuries, and the foreigners ain't buying it. So one of the things that I heard about in the new Cromnibus bill is some language to start things rolling on basically closing down 401ks and forcing retirement funds to into a guaranteed interest of, like roughly 3% by buying treasuries. So, if the Fed is not going to buy treasuries anymore by printing money, in other words, financing our own debt, then they're going to make you pay for it. And I'm not smart enough to be able to go into the 1,200-page bill and find that kind of language. I have to rely on scuttlebutt that's out there. But, if it's out there, then it's probably has some truth to it. Whether it's total truth or not, I don't know. But so we're on our way to having only the government take care of your retirement funds. Of course, 3% guaranteed when the Fed is actually, banks are paying nothing, is probably not a bad deal. And it keeps you out of the stock market for funding your retirement, because, we're not smart enough. We've been told that plenty of times over the last month or so, that we're not smart enough and that the government needs to be there to take care of us. Oh man, I really got going on that, didn't I? I'm already 3.5 minutes into this video and I'm still on the calendar. But anyway, I think I'll leave it right there. Just to suffice to say that the government is growing, and I believe it's probably reached critical mass, and it's going to be impossible to stop it without an explosion, I guess you might say. So for today we have housing starts, and then the PMI manufacturing index flash report at 9:45 this morning. Let's see what's going on across the ponds. In Asia, mostly bearish, and in Europe. How did that happen? I didn't tell you to do that. Maybe we'll get... I don't know what the heck happened here. Let's start over fresh. It's processing a request. Okay, let's take a look at this again. Asia, mostly bearish. Europe, mostly bullish. Man, we saw that yesterday. I'm not sure how much that matters anymore. The way things are going, it's pretty crazy out there. Here we're looking like as though we're going to have a slightly positive open. Gold is under 1,200. How about that? And oil is under $55, ladies and gentlemen. So I would suspect gas is going to drop below the $2 level any day now. It has to work through the inventory of higher price gas, but once it does that, it should start dropping. People ain't buying, and that's pretty scary. Inventories are going up. That's a pretty scary thing, actually. I mean, it's a good thing for people that drive, but the bigger picture is it's a scary thing. It's not healthy, is what I'm saying. The dollar is at 88 and a quarter, and the euro US dollar pair is almost at 125, so that's a slight move up. Let's chart that right quick. I think there's a scan or something running on my laptop this morning. Okay, so on a weekly chart, yeah, it looks like we may have had support down here, and things are moving up. So that's that. Oops. All right, it's getting sync here. Okay, and I think that's all I really want to look at. Didn't do anything yesterday, as you can see. We're just sitting back and not doing anything right now. So we can just jump right into the scan, but before we do that, I wanted to show you that I added the 50 EMA average back to my chart here because I wanted to take a look at a longer term trend on the daily chart based on daily prices. So if we look at Apple, the 50 is rolling over. So this is a good thing here as far as the 50 is concerned. Based on the 50, I guess you could say that we would be looking for a bear call on this. All right, so let me just take a look here and show you something. Hang on. Bear with me. We'll go over here into Edit Strategies, Studies and Strategies. Down here to the I used the old one here, so I have the old moving average in here, not the EMA2, the new one. I have the old one. It doesn't matter. You can use either one of them. It really doesn't matter. So you just highlight it and go down here to edit. I just wanted to show you if you want to change any of these colors. So we're saying that if the average is greater than the average the day before, then the color's green. Or else if it equals the day before, then the color is still green. Otherwise the color is red, which means that if it's less than the day before, it's red. And you can set this line weight. The line weight that I'm using right now is 1, but it's it allows you to do this manually if you so desire. And I wanted to show you that I think it's over here in constraints, color. Under constraints, under color, here's all the colors that you can use. So all you have to do is just change this to anything that you want. Any one of these colors. You want to go plum, you want to do well, color uptick. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Probably on a tick chart, maybe. Yeah, down tick. Changes probably the color of each tick based on whether it's moving up or down. So there's a list of colors for you to take a look at if you so desire to do something crazy. So we're not going to do anything there. So I changed this to green and red. It's just, you know, The only difference between this average, moving average, and the version 2 one is the colors, basically. I didn't do anything else to it. Just thought I'd make it easy. So here's Apple, definitely in a downtrend. We have a target set here. Okay, moving right along. Apparently I hit the pause button and I never unpaused it and thought I had finished the video, and I didn't finish it. So I guess that's what happens. More senior moments. Okay, let's take a look at Amazon. Come on. Got weird things happening this morning. And we'll go quickly through this, I think. Okay, target set on Amazon. Pretty well. It's got a violation here, so I'm not sure about Amazon right now. Boeing. So if it stays highlighted up here, you can just overtype it with a new symbol. We have a target set on Boeing. Alibaba. Whenever it comes up here, target set on it. Just waiting for it. BIDU. Man, gotta wait a long time for these charts. And it's very early in the morning. Certainly can't blame traffic. Okay, so BIDU didn't get the move down that I would be looking for here. But we did get the hook. I think I'm going to put an alert on this. It's not like me normally, but if we get a move down on price, I think that it would be an okay thing. Nope, that's replace alert. We want below. There we go. Alright, so we have an alert on BIDU. Alright, let's quickly go through these things here. Chipotle. I think Chipotle still choppily. Yeah, and you didn't see this, but I drew a channel in here, and maybe if you wanted to play this, if we get a move to the top of the channel and then a move down, then you may want to base your play on that. But as far as the stochastic and everything else is concerned, I'm just not real excited about this price movement here myself. It's well, it is moving dollar-wise quite a bit, but this is a $650 stock, so you have to take that with a grain of salt. It's still probably moving in its 0.5% to 1% a day, which is volatile, but not real bad for something priced this high. Okay, so if you want to play that based on this channel, you get a move in price like this day here, and then if you can get in early enough during the day on this one, it's not looking very good. I'm sorry, I would not play this. Would not play this. Alright, Costco. We have a target set on Costco. We'll take a quick look at the Dow. Yes. Very depressing looking on the Dow. We actually got a rollover on our 50 here. That's kind of a big deal on the Dow. Google. Target set. Waiting. LinkedIn. Not sure what LinkedIn is trying to do right now, so we're just going to stay away from it. MNX. Probably look the same as NDX. We have a target set there. Let's take a look at NDX. Target set there as well. We got a rollover I was going to point to the screen with my finger. Can you see that? We had a rollover on the 50, so we definitely have some nice confirmation on that. Netflix. Come on, I don't have much time left in my life here, you know. Okay, Netflix, definitely big move on it. I think I'm going to expand this target to give us more opportunity to enter. And that could be a 20 and it could be a 50. Okay, OEX. So all you have to do is click into the underlying field up here, or the symbol field, I should say, and just click in it, left click, and it'll highlight the whole thing, and you just overtype it. We have a target set on OEX, price line. We have a target set on it. Russell, probably a little choppy right now to be of any interest at this time. And there we go. Yes, tad bit choppy. The problem here is that you can't react fast enough to get in on these, or at least according to my rules anyway. It's happening too fast on the Russell. Yeah, the general overall trend is down, but you can jump in on, you know, here's a big gap up and then she starts moving down. So what do? You're looking here, average is moving down, PPS down, you jump in on here, you're feeling pretty good, and then you get fried the next couple of days. You know, so then what do here? You have a huge bar down. Okay, so now you're going to say, all right, I'm going to go long. So you have a day that opens like this, and then it's too crappy looking for me. Moving on to SPX, which I think is a little cleaner. We have a target set there. If we were to do something this week, which is too late, we're not, we would use SPX PM. Tesla. Come on. How much time I waste waiting for a chart to come up. I got 80 meg service here, so it's not me. And I don't think it's my laptop. This is really disgusting. Alright, this is getting a little bit ridiculous here. I have an i5 laptop. It's only a year old, maybe a little bit more. I have 80 meg download service. I have 100 meg wireless service here, and I have full strength. So I don't know. It's really, actually, it's 2.4 gig. So it's not me. It's got to be Thinkorswim. So if you guys are having the same problem, let me know. The charts are so slow. Alright, Tesla, target set, and last but not least is V. And there are times when they come fast, so why? I don't understand. I mean, I'm the only one up right now, too. Well, I'm the only one doing anything. There might be some people that are up in the house, but I'm the only one doing anything. Alright, Visa, we had it as a setup yesterday. It's still a setup today, waiting for some sort of movement here. A hook on the stochastic and a hook on the MACD. So keep that in mind, but I'm a little concerned about this. So keep that in mind as well. And that's it for today. We have an alert on BIDU and a setup on Visa, and that's about it for this week. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and above all, happy trading.